there's a lot of confusion right now when it comes to the release of Journey Together, which comes out in less than 2 weeks, and this whole idea behind the enhanced booster box, the booster box that comes with the box topper promo card, and it rightfully so. There was so much confusion just kind of going into it, and I recorded a short video a couple months ago, kind of going into what the sell sheet said, what distribution had as far as knowledge goes. And I'm going to try and clear everything up a little bit because the early openings that we're seeing on YouTube right now do not have the enhanced booster box. They do not have the promo in it. So people are starting to freak out a little bit. Am I getting the enhanced promo? Where is this actually coming from? And there's different caveats that need to be remembered. So I'm going to try and clear that up. I'm not going to actually open up any Journey Together product. I mean, I'm going to open it up so you can see the promo card, but I'm not going to open up any packs. It's still a little early for me to feel comfortable doing it, and really with the way that the climate is in the market, I don't want to open up the pack. So I'm going to open up a booster box. I'm going to open up an elite trainer box. This is probably just Fanny being soft. And you can open up all the packs. So there'll be 45 packs total, 9 from the elite trainer box, 36 from the booster box. Just leave a comment down below. I don't really care what the comment is. Whatever you want to put as the comment, that's fine, but the random comment picker needs to have something there. And then I'm just going to pin a comment on Tuesday. That person gets all 45 packs, and you can open them all up or do whatever with them, however you want it. I want to be understanding with the way the market is. We're going to open up stuff because we got to build the Fan Clan Master Set. Actually, just got that in from the Unlucky Collector. As always, it looks absolutely slapping. So this is from the Unlucky Collector. He puts together all of our binders for the Master Set. I'm going to leave his information in the description down below. Give him a follow on Instagram. He does amazing work. But we've got the Hop Zacian up here. Iono's Belly Bolt down here. We've got the Danny Phantump logo in the corner here. The set abbreviation over here. And then on the back, you've got Lillian, Clefairy, and Zoroark, right? Super, super cool. Huge shout out to him. Is the Master Set. Every single Master Set every single set release, we give away a master set to one lucky subscriber. So make sure you're subscribed. Leave a comment down below if you want to win these 45 packs. But I want to clear everything up. So the only booster boxes that are being opened up right now are really from pre-releases. At least that's what it seems. And this is just, again, my understanding. So a pre-release is something that you attend as a Pokemon fan 2 weeks before a set releases. So we are on the 2-week mark right now. So Journey Together is already out there because you can go to a local game store. You can go to Pokemon.com, look at their event locator, and you can find a pre-release that's somewhat close to you. And you can attend that pre-release as long as they're not sold out. And this is what you get. Well, this is a sealed display right here, and the only one I had available was Fusion Strike, so I just grabbed Fusion Strike. But inside this display are 10 build and battle kits. You can kind of see them on the edge here. In each build and battle kit are 4 booster packs and then a sealed 40 card deck, if you want to call it that. It's just 40 cards that are made up to build a pre-release deck. A pre-release deck is different than a normal competitive deck. It's less cards when you play in a pre-release format tournament. There's less prizes that you take. It is super casual. You're just kind of playing for fun and to get used to the cards, it's a good way for the community to come together and enjoy a set release. And the way it works is you get those 4 booster packs to also build your 40 card deck. Then you play through the tournament. Usually it's just 3 rounds. At the end of the tournament, you usually get a few extra booster packs that the storefront will give you. So you pay like $25, $30, sometimes probably now a little bit more, unfortunately, to play in this pre-release event. You get the 4 packs and then you usually get a few at the end. The way that works is that distribution sends out what is called pre-release kits. So a pre-release kit is basically the size of a case of booster boxes, a little bit wider, and it comes with this. But then it also comes with a booster box. And that booster box typically is used for prize support for playing in the pre-release tournament. And then you get like a brick of energy cards. So that way you can use that for people who want to play in the pre-release tournament too. And that's how an LGS is able to do those pre-releases. So they get the build and battle sealed display, which comes with 10 build and battle kits. And then you get a booster box, a sealed booster box, and then the energy brick as well. It seems like, and this is my understanding, and if you're a storefront who has done LGSs or who has done pre-releases, or if you're somebody who's attended a pre-release, maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong. It seems like those pre-release kits do not have the enhanced booster box in it. It seems like it is just a normal booster box, which makes sense. It does not come out of a sealed case or anything like that. It comes out of a sealed pre-release kit. So it's different. Also, from my understanding, over in the EU, over in Europe, they have different variants of booster boxes that you can order. It seems like over there, distribution is working a little bit differently. Their sell sheet had 2 different booster boxes was listed. So they had the enhanced booster box, which comes with that sealed promo, and it had just a normal booster box, which does not come with that sealed promo. I happen to have a case of Journey Together booster boxes right here. So this is something that you would get from a distributor. And if you look right here, it says on it, SV09 booster with topper. So all the cases that I have so far have that with topper in it. Now, we don't know. We do know that they are going to be reprinting Journey Together. We don't know what magnitude it looks like. I would not spend $240 on a booster box. Like right now, if you look at TCG player pricing on all this stuff, it's absolutely insane. Journey Together is going to be a completely different animal than what we saw with Prismatic Evolutions. All of this stuff comes out on release day, which is less than 2 weeks. With Prismatic Evolutions, it was a waved release. It was a staggered release. It was not anything like this, where there's going to be just a lot of product that are out there at once. You might not be able to get Journey Together booster boxes at MSRP, but I guarantee you'll be able to find something at MSRP. It might be sleeve booster packs. It might be Elite Trainer boxes at your local big box store or your local LGS, but there should be something out there. And don't FOMO, don't overspend, don't do anything like that. The one confusing point that we don't understand is how often these box toppers are going to be released. So this says box topper at the top there. So I know that all 6 of these boxes in here are going to have that Ends Reshiram promo attached to it inside in some capacity. But it's important to remember that we don't know what the reprint looks like. So now that we know that there's going to be an enhanced variant and there's also normal variants, that changes the game completely. Because there's no real way of differentiating print runs in the past. So if Pokemon is like all of a sudden, we're going to print for the first print run the box topper, and then we'll print the second print run without the box topper, that's going to really mess up the market. It's going to be absolutely crazy because people are going to want to keep their box topper promo sealed because that's going to be more of an exclusive item, and then that Ends Reshiram might actually go up in price because it might be a little bit more difficult to pull with the stamp on it. I do believe it is in the set. I haven't opened up like any Journey Together yet. I do believe it's in the set, but not stamped, not the Journey Together stamp. So we're going to crack into this real quick so you can kind of get a feel for what this looks like. If you ordered from an LGS, if you ordered online or got into our drop or whatever, all the booster boxes that you ordered will all be the enhanced variant. They will all come with the box topper. We did not get any booster boxes that do not have that box topper associated with it. So I'm just going to open this up real quick, and I'm going to showcase what one booster box looks like. You can see, actually, I don't know why I'm doing it like this. I can just flip you around so you can see what it actually looks like here. It says at the top, includes 1 bonus illustration rare style promo card. So we know that Ends Reshiram is going to be in here, so I'm going to open this up. I think it's just kind of sitting at the top. Is the way that it works. So we're going to open this up. Like I said, I'm not going to open up any packs. I do think, and no shade at anybody who has opened packs already. Some people obviously got product directly from Pokemon. Some people got it probably from their LGS. We're 2 weeks within. I think you're allowed to open up. With the climate the way that it is, I'm not interested in really opening up the set. We got to build a master set, so we will open up some, but I just didn't want to, I don't know. It's weird right now. So here's the Ends Reshiram right there with the Journey Together. I do not know what this looks like for additional print runs, but I do know that if you ordered it from an LGS who got it from distro, then you're going to get this Ends Reshiram right here. So this is what it looks like right here. Then it's got the code card in it, and then obviously we've got all 36 packs of Journey Together right here. So enhanced, I don't know what it looks like from Best Buy, from GameStop, if you pre-ordered from Target or anything like that. I don't know if they're going to have that. That's a whole different distribution chain, and I think there's a lot of people who are confused about how that works. But basically, Pokemon sells stuff directly to Target, directly to Walmart when it comes to booster boxes that they then sell online. Then they sell directly to marketing companies, not distributors. There's a lot of confusion about this, like MJ Holdings. MJ Holdings is not a Pokemon card distributor. They're a marketing company, no different than an LGS who gets a premium to stock Target and Best Buy and GameStop and those other places. GameStop might work a little bit different. I don't know exactly how that one works, but to stock Target. So they pay a premium to be featured in a specific POG at Target, and then they recuperate a lot of their funds. So they are not a distributor. They're a marketing company that then sells within Target. So they have completely different. There's a lot of confusion about how that all works. I just want to kind of clear it up a little bit. It is different. So then Pokemon sells directly to distributors like Southern Hobby, like Peach State, like a bunch of other, there's a bunch of them in the United States, there's a few of them in EU, I think Asmodee is the biggest one in EU, there's like one in Canada, they're all over the place, more so than there used to be at least. Those that they sell to distributors are all supposed to have this little symbol right up here. So if they ordered pre-release kits, if you're an LGS, a brick and mortar LGS who runs pre-release events, it probably won't have this in your pre-release kits, at least from my understanding. And you can correct me in the comments section if I am wrong, but I want to get this as clear as we possibly can for everybody that's out there who might be a little bit nervous. If you did pre-order Journey Together, once we get information on whether or not this will be in the reprint, you just want to be careful with what information you have. So as soon as I get information about what the Journey Together reprint looks like, and if it's going to have this promo card attached to it, I will share that information. Right now, I don't think we have that information yet. I'll ask this week so that way we know. But again, not going to open up any of these packs. There's already openings out there. You can watch those if you really are that interested. We'll look at the set list on the ETB in the ETB booklet here, but just I'd rather give these packs away. So just leave a comment down below. Tuesday I will pin a comment, and that will be the comment that gets all 45 of these packs. So we're going to look in here. I just want to glance at the promo quick. I'm not going to look too in depth in the ETB because I will just give everything that's in here to somebody. So there's the Enzarua right there. That's really it's so cool. It looks really cool. The artwork, very, very neat. That Zorua is just very friendly. Very, very, very nice. And then you've got the ETB sleeves right there. Those are pretty cool. ETB sleeves tend to crack a little bit. I wouldn't recommend using them for playing, but they are kind of cool to display in a binder. What we'll do is we'll sleeve up everything in the master set that we give away. We'll sleeve them all up with these bad boys, and then you get the 9 packs. So I will include those 9 packs, and then we've got the booklet right here. So some cool stuff in Journey Together for sure. I don't want to go too much in depth into the booklet because I know you guys. Your time is obviously important, but very, very cool set. A much smaller set, which is really important to note. So we've got the Amoonguss over there, very similar in set size to that of Stellar Crown. Stellar Crown, which was a much easier set to master than a set like Surging Sparks, than a set like name a set that's a little bit bigger, Paradox Rift, Paldea Evolved, because it is such a smaller set. So the set size does matter, because I would assume, and I haven't opened up anything yet, and we will have full pull rate numbers for everybody, but I would assume that pull rates are going to look very similar to what we saw with Surging Sparks, which is like 1 out of every 72-ish packs for a special illustration rare, which means since there is less special illustration rares in this set, it means your variance level goes down a little bit, which is really nice. And a set like Surging Sparks, which has 11, 12 SIRs in it, which is more difficult. Obviously, your variance level goes up. You're more likely to pull a duplicate or a triplicate than pulling a singular variant. So that makes a big difference. So less illustration rares, less special illustration rares, which means less packs to master, which I also think is going to be very, very helpful. Some really cool illustration rares in here. Obviously, you've got the Maractus there. You've got the Articuno. You've got the Wailord, which is the chase for a lot of people. Iono's Kilowattrel. Iono's Rabambe right there, which is very, very neat. And then you've got a bunch of other cards over here. So the Swinub right there, the Lycanroc. There is the Enz Reshiram. So also in the set as well, not stamped, okay? So we've got the Furret up there, then we've got the Noibat, and we've got the Hops Wooloo right there. That's it. That's it when it comes to illustration. So that's what? That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 11. That's smaller than Stellar Crown. Stellar Crown had 12. So illustration rares 1 out of every 3 packs, I would assume, which means you could theoretically open up 4 booster boxes worth of product and pull all the illustration rares. So we've got the Furret, and then you've got the full arts, like the Volcanion EX right there, the Iono's Belly Bolt right there, which is kind of cool with how they have the trainer in the background versus, I don't know, some people like it, some people don't. I think it's kind of cool. You've got the Lily's Clefairy right there. Also potential in competitive play. This set's going to be a little bit nuts because of the competitive possibilities that are in the set. With rotation happening, we might see, just don't buy singles right away. Like let's wait for the market to kind of even off a little bit before we go too crazy, because we don't know exactly how things are going to go with the reprint and how quickly that's going to come or the restock. I will give all that information when I can, but don't overspend. Like, that's the last thing anybody wants right now. Full art Mamoswine. There's the Enzoroark right there, which is really, really cool. Then you've got the Hop Zacian, full art Salamence, and full art Dudunsparce. Then we've got a few full art trainers here. We've got the Brock and we've got the Iris, and then we've got the Ruffian right there, Volcanion EX special illustration rare, the Iono's Bellybolt special illustration rare, Lily's Clefairy special illustration rare. There's the Enzoroark. That one is probably my chase card. It's so cool looking. Hops, Zacian right there, and then you've got the Salamence right there. That's it for special illustration rare. So only 6, which means 12 booster boxes, if you pull perfectly, should net you everything, which is pretty cool. 12 booster boxes, two cases. Like, that sounds like a lot, and it still is, and it's not going to work because variance always does play a factor. But I could maybe pull a master set in under 1,000 packs, which we've like Obsidian Flames was the last set that we were able to do that when pull rates were different, which is really cool. So we've got Iono's Bellybolt in the corner over here. That's the start of your hyper rares, and then only 2 other ones. So the Enzoroark and the Spiky Energy right there. That's it. So the secret rares, the hyper rares, 1 out of every 90 packs, as long as it stays consistent. So 270 packs, a case and a half, not even a case and a couple boxes, will hopefully yield all of the gold cards if you pull perfectly. Which is pretty neat. Then you've got your Journey Together Build and Battle promos right there. And then the great thing about these ETB booklets, I actually do really like the ETB booklets. I don't know if you guys read through them or not, but it gives you some very interesting tips and things like that. Deck cards, like deck cards that could be valuable in deck play, which is kind of cool. So I figured we would just do that and just kind of go through that. I'm not going to open up anything. Like I said, leave a comment down below. We will have the random comment picker do its thing on Tuesday, and then we will pin that comment, and that person can open all of the set. But the main reason that I wanted to record the video is because of the confusion that's out there involving this stamp right here. So if you ordered from an LGS, I'm fairly confident that you will get an enhanced booster box, unless it's an LGS that runs pre-releases. Even in that case, they would probably have a very, very, very limited amount of non-enhanced booster boxes. So if you did get cases from somewhere or something like that, make sure it's got that with topper on the title of it. But if you ordered from GameStop, I don't know the answer to that, because like I said, it's a completely different distribution chain. But if you ordered from an LGS, you should be good to go with the box topper. Stay tuned. If you see anybody selling like second wave or anything like that, stay tuned. Be careful. Let's make sure that this continues throughout all the additional print runs before you make a decision when it comes to how much you want to spend. It's really important to make sure that you monitor your collecting budget, because right now it is frustrating for everybody out there. So I want to make sure that we all get through this together. Like, we will get through it. It's just, it seems like it's going to take forever, doesn't it? Like, just, we gotta be patient, enjoy what we can enjoy, and not freak out about the things that are beyond our control. And it's easy for me to say and tougher to do. But thank you for taking the time to watch, to listen. I love you guys. You guys are absolutely incredible. We'll be back on Tuesday with a video, and then like Thursday, we will open up some Journey Together, I think. So that's like 8 days before release. But then by then it'll be, I don't know, maybe it'll be, I don't know. I probably just overthink things. I don't know. I'm weird. Anyways, thanks so much for everything. I love you guys. I'll talk to you again on Tuesday. Until next time, peace.